All right, guys, what is going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. And my last RV of the day is going to be a beautiful rear kitchen travel trailer. So today, I woke up, got my butt up early, about 4.5 hour drive down here to the Funtown RV PDI facility in Elkhart, Indiana. And today's tour is going to be on the 2026 Vibe 2600 RK. And if you guys are not familiar with Vibe, it is one of my favorite travel trailer brands. I have probably about 12 years of experience with them or so. I've sold a ton of them. They're just a really nice product. As far as travel trailers are concerned, I think they're built pretty darn well. I don't think that they are overly priced or anything like that. They kind of know who they are, and I think they really excel with it. Plus, the changes that they made for 26 are just nice looking. I mean, I love the fact that they have a colored roof. I think it is pretty darn cool. And they're doing things like the wide stance axles. These are all little things, but you know, if you're more comfortable hitting some potholes, I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to put a price link for Funtown RV at their various locations. I also, I'm going to put the specifications down in the description as well. But I mean, man, it looks really nice. And this is what I'm talking about. What do you guys think about that roof? They added a little bit of color to it. It's part of the decor scheme. I think it's pretty neat. Not a lot of brands are doing it, and I wish more would. But they also have these like curtains, so they're Dracula shades, but add a little bit of pizzazz, baby. But I mean, look at that. You got a big old window right there. So I guess you lift it up here in the middle. I probably shouldn't have done that, but pretty cool. Huge breeze right there. Now, I didn't unstrap the chairs because I'm feeling a little bit lazy. Got dinner here in about 30 minutes, so I'm just kind of hustling. But you got some 2 recliners right there, which are nice. So you can lay back nice and smooth and take a snoozer. They're one of the ones that lay back kind of like that, where your head is just slightly plopped up in a nap position. About 6'5" or so, I would say, for head height. And then this is going to be your slide out for the unit. So pull out sofa, maybe sleep a grandkid or something. This is definitely a singles person coach or a couples coach. Like even the dinette doesn't drop down to a bed. However, it doesn't also take up a ton of space. So bada bing, bada boom. It is removable though, if you want it to be kind of like a little mini couch situation. The windows, I believe, all open up. Yep, they sure do. Each and every window does open up, so you're going to get a good breeze there. And then big light fixture guy, and they did a good job with that right there. So also, the flooring, you got a little bit of color mixture going in there, so I think it's going to help absorb up some of that dirt a little better. The RV will stay a little bit cleaner, a little bit longer, or at least like visually well, I suppose. You could still be a dirty bird, I guess. Right here, you got a fireplace. Let's go ahead and kick that thing on. But man, it gets really nice and roasty and toasty. It puts out about 4,800 BTUs of heat, so it'll heat up an RV this size pretty darn quickly. Even while I'm in here, by the time I get done, it'll probably be roasting. Man, like I can already feel the heat coming in. It's pretty nice. It's kind of nice. My wife loves it. I'm kind of a colder kind of guy. I keep our house like 62 in the summer if I could. Outlets over on the side. Big TV for a travel trailer. I mean, look at that. You got the undermount gun right there. Accent lighting with a little bit of overhead storage right there. And you're ready to rock. Also into the back, they did switch. Nope, I apologize. I thought they had the solid surface countertops. They are using that kind of like plastic, like hard wrap material right there. So babe, if you're watching, I love you. I do know some of the Vibes do use the solid surface. So I wonder if that's optional or if that's like a floor plan to floor plan thing. The black stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And don't worry, every time antifreeze comes out, someone always comments, that is there for winterization. I mean, it's colder than bejeebers here in good old Elkhart, Indiana, and you want to see the antifreeze in there. You got the 3-top burner to whip up all the fixings. You also have a little microwave convection. Is that an oven? Yeah. Convection oven. That's a fancy one, how it opens down. It's more oven-like than most of your microwaves, I guess I would say. You got a little skylight right here, and then bada bing, bada boom. A little bit of storage here, a little bit of action there, and then you have your Furrion 18K Chill Cube AC up on the top. Now right here is a 10.7 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator. You know, runs off of your battery, which in turn helps out with, you know, the solar, things of that nature. You're also going to see a fuse box down at the bottom and a couple pull-out drawers right there. So there's going to be 3, with the bottom one being a touch bigger. And then you got some open-ended storage, as well as some really nice kind of backlit pantry space back there. I mean, heck, look at this. Goes to about just almost to my pit with fingers extended out. If I had a closed fist, it would be, you know, wouldn't be able to hit my arm all the way to the back. If that gives you some reference, that's how long my arm is. Jeez, oh Pete, on, get your stuff together, baby. So right here is going to be your control center. I also like how it's on a dimmer, so if you want to set the mood right with honey buns, you're watching a movie, you're holding hands over with the recliners, life is good. You got the 12-volt tank heaters here as well, along with the control for the heat and AC. Coming to the back, I mean, kind of a little bit bigger than a get-me-done bathroom, I would say. You do have the porcelain foot flush throne right there. The shower, big enough for exactly one roundy to fit in. For reference, I'm 6 foot 329.1. Now, someone told me that this actually has pieces of metal that's in it, so it doesn't like mildew up. You're still going to want to clean it. I have heard that from a couple wraps, not from the Vibe guys, but just to let you know what's kind of going on out there in the world. People are getting crazy with. Maybe it's true. I don't know. Maybe they're not going crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. You got the on-demand hot water heater right there. The backlit mirror to show off the old bowling gun, baby. And then plenty of room for all your stuff. Outlet, sink. And then look at that. Plenty of storage and access to your plumbing there too as well. Boom. All right, so you got a window right on over there. You also have a king size bed, it looks like. So maybe an Olympic queen. Storage there up underneath. Also back here in the back, you have room for like your CPAPs and your plugins. These can obviously be pointed down. I just thought it looked cooler up there for some reason. But let me know. Another second AC right here. TV backer, another window. It's also going to be an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then an actual full-size washer and dryer hookups, or you can just use for like hanging storage right there as well. But all right, guys, you gotta let me know what you think. I'm gonna spend about 3 minutes here on the outside. But again, 2026 Vibe 2600 RK. So down in the description, I'll put a link for Funtown. I'll put a link for all of the specifications there for you. You're gonna have power stabilizers here on the exterior. You also get an LP Quick Connect up here, which is pretty darn nice, just to have it up in the front. Typically it's in the back, so I kind of think it's cool up in the front. And that's where the action is. Shows off that aluminum frame construction. 3/4 molded fiberglass front cap. The ember glowing lights there. LEDs here, and then of course, you know, you have your your kind of diamond plating. Battery disconnect, room for 1 to 2 batteries, 2 20-pound propane tanks, and then your power tongue jack. Again, heated and enclosed underbelly with those 12-volt heat pads. And then your big old awning's got that soft glow LED light there underneath. Again, the wide stance, a little bit more comfortable. If you're someone that likes to crack a couple cold cans of apple juice down at the campground, you are in luck. You can fit probably about 20 of those bad boys in there. Control for your rear stabilizer located right here. And then obviously you can see, you know, your bumper with your spare tire. You got room to put the old stinky slinky in there. Backup camera prep and ladder prep to get on top of your fully walkable roof. And I do like how the plug-in is here in the back, kind of easily accessible, I guess you could say. They're also using the quick drop stabilizers too, which I think are pretty darn neat. This slide can get a slide topper, so it's a piece of awning that goes from there to there, and it really prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. You got the galley tank, the drain right over there. And then you're also going to see your low point drain right over here with your sewer outlet connection as well. And then the back end of that pass-through storage that we already saw. But all right, guys, I know it's a quickie, but like I said, I'm trying to get the heck out of here, baby. 2026 Vibe 2600 RK. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See you.